Hello and welcome to Subwax TV. Today on Subwax TV, we are taking BEC past questions on ICT. Now, before we continue, kindly subscribe to the channel and click on the notification icon, share, and also like this video for someone to also learn. Now, this is the 2012 BEC, as I earlier said. Now, let's get straight into it. Now, the question 1 says we have a diagram and we are told to identify the diagram. Now, this diagram here clearly is a personal computer, okay? You just write personal computer and you are gone. Now, someone will also write PC. I'm not sure you'll be wrong, but if you write it in full, so personal computer. Now we are to label the part A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. So let's look at it now. A. The A is system unit. System unit. Now the B is monitor. Okay, you can write monitor. Okay, and our C is speakers. Okay, we call it computer speakers, so you can write speaker. Speakers. And our D is a microphone. This is a microphone. So our D is microphone. Okay, now our E is a mouse, so E, mouse, and our F is our keyboard. Okay, so these are the parts of the diagram above, and he said we should list 5 components of the keyboard. Now every keyboard has some components. That's what they are talking about. Now one thing we can talk about, a keyboard has something we call function keys. Okay, of functional keys or function keys. Yes, we call something function keys. That is the F1. That is the F1 to F12. Okay, and number 2, it also has numeric keys. Numeric keys, and these numeric keys are on the right side of the keyboard. Okay, then we also have alphanumeric keys. Alphanumeric keys, and these alphanumeric keys, if you look at where the letters are, the A, B, C, D are, right, you can see clearly that there are some numbers on top of that A, B, C, D, where the letters are. So that number and the letters joined together become the alphanumeric keys. I hope it's clear. Okay, so our another one, we also have navigation keys. Navigation keys, and this navigation keys are the cursor control keys. They are the cursor control keys, and we also have special purpose key. We have special purpose keys, and these special purpose keys are you can see page down, page up, and the rest. They are also over there like that. Now our next one we want to look at is our D. The D says that give the stages involved in the information processing cycle. The information involved in the information processing cycle. Now, as far as that is concerned, information processing cycle, we have the input. Okay, we have the input, and from input we go to processing. Then from processing we have storage, and the last but not least we have output. Okay, so this is the process that a data goes through before we get an output. So you take it as calculating, using the calculator to type to add numbers. If you type 3 plus 2, you have inputted it to the computer, to the calculator. The calculator will process it and store it on the screen of the calculator for you and give it to you as output as what? 4. You are giving 2 plus 2, right? Good. So our next question says that we should list the right order steps in turning off. Before we turn off a computer, what do we have to do first? We have to make sure we close all programs. Okay, because we want to turn the computer off, so we have to close all programs. Now 2, we click the start button. Okay, so we click on the start button, then from there we select turn off. Select turn off. Then the next one, from there we switch off the power supply. That is taking it off from turning it off on the wall or where we are getting your power from. Then after that we unplug. Okay, we unplug from power supply. So these are the steps that it goes through before we turn off the computer. Now number 2 says that we should list the function of the following devices. Now the first one is a floppy disk. Okay, floppy disk. Now floppy disk, what is it used for? Floppy disk is used for store information. Okay, so you can just write store information. That is all, you are done. Then the next one, printer produces hard copy of document. Copy of document, and also a scanner. Okay, scanner also send images to the computer. Okay, it send images to the computer. Now we have the last one, the last but not least, we have uninterrupted power supply. Okay, so used to ensure constant power flow. Okay, ensure constant power. Okay, that is all. You can just write this. And they said, the B says that which write the name of the following in full. We have ALU and we have CPU. So to write it in full, ALU means what? ALU means arithmetic logic unit. Okay, and our CPU means what? Central processing unit. Okay, now that is that for question 2. Now let's move to question 3. It says that explain the following software. We have system software, we also have application software. Now let's come to system software. Now these softwares are softwares that enable the computer to perform a special task. Okay, so with this one, the system software enables other application to be run on the computer. Okay, then application software. So system software is like Windows. Okay, like Windows, like OS and the rest. Now application software is also a program that helps the user to accomplish a specific task. So help the user to perform a a specific tax. Okay, so that is that for system. So that one too it's like going to Play Store on your phone and downloading an app. Okay, that app becomes application software. You understand? But the machine, but the phone turning on is by the system software. That's the OS on the machine. You understand? So let's take it like, let's use this. So the B says that we should explain the following buttons. They say the minimize. Now the minimize is to make the open window reduce the size of the open window, right? Good. And the maximize also means that it make it bigger. Okay. And the close is to just exit from the open window, which you just exit from it. Okay, good. Now it's asking us about internet fraud. Now internet fraud refers to the means of or intention by which the internet is used to cheat or steal. So if you are using the internet to cheat or steal, that is what we term as what internet fraud. Now the 4B says that we should state three ways ICT can be used in education in Ghana. Now we have a lot of them. Now how can it be used? It can be used in teaching. It can be used in search for information. It can be used to communicate with friends. It can be used to share ideas with peers and also teachers. It can be used to build vocabulary in English. It can be used to a lot of things. Okay, so any one of these ones can also affect this one. And the C says that so list 3 devices that can be used to connect to the internet. Now we can use computer to connect to the internet. Mobile phones, that's the most common one now. We have modem, that is modulation, demodulation, that's modem. We also have telephone, we have satellite, we have wallet, we have router, we have iPad, a lot of them. Okay, a lot of them also falls in there here. And also number 5 says that we should explain the following terms as used in spreadsheet. Okay, so let's talk about worksheet. Now worksheet is an electronic sheet containing rows and columns. Something just simple like that, then you are gone. Now when it comes to active cell is the current or selected cell. You see, when you are on Excel and you select a cell, right, the cell that you have selected, there will be a black border on it, right? That becomes the active cell. So if you select it, that cell becomes what? The active cell, right? And the next one is workbook. Now workbook is a spreadsheet file which consists of one or more worksheets. So workbook, it contains one or more of what? Spreadsheet. Okay, so that will be all for 2012 BECE ICT. Thank you very much for watching. Kindly subscribe to the channel if you've not yet subscribed. Click on the notification. There are more coming. Thank you.